What's up, folks? Welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I'm doing a gift request today from Penny Hedlund. Penny, shout out to you. Thank you for this. I was positive I had done this song by somebody. BJ and the DJ? Positive. I'm not seeing it in my records anywhere. So anyway, Penny said that her parents played this a lot. So this has certain nostalgic meaning and feeling for Penny. So Penny, first, thank you for the gift. Secondly, here we go with the reaction. Let's see what this one's all about. Oh yeah, I got a live version of it.
BJ the DJ, Hugh X. Lewis wrote this song, and it is a true story. It happened to a friend of his. They get up really early in the morning and get there before everybody else is even thinking about getting out of bed, starting, because they're the ones supposed to wake you up, or when your clock goes off, that's supposed to be like the first thing you hear. So they're out there on the road early, and sometimes they might not have the best tires in the world, and he happened not to have too good of tires on the left side of his car, and that happened to him, and so he wrote this song. Can I stand up and do this?
Sure.
Let the boys kick it off. We'll thank the disc jockeys one more time for playing our kind of music.
First off, he's got a great speaking voice. Man, that would have been an awesome voice to talk. It commands attention right away. Secondly, his guitar, the neck, it's got his name inscribed on it, and I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen, the straps and all, and Stevie Ray Vaughan has SRV on his, but I don't think I've ever seen it like that, so that's cool.
Story about a pal of mine, worked down near the Georgia line. He's DJ in a little country station. Everybody loved him dear. He played what they liked to hear. He built himself up quite a reputation. At the record hops he stayed out late, and his mom would always wait to see if he had made it home alive. Warned against his lost sleep, driving fast in that old heat, and that he had to be at work by 5. BJ the DJ, you're living much too fast, and if you don't change your ways, I don't see how you can last. Every morning just past 4, from the driveway he would roll, overslept and he was late again. Then at breakneck speed he'd drive, signed the station on at 5. He had lots of records he must spin. His mom sit by the radio until his voice told her hello. She knew then that he'd made it there all right. Then she'd say a little prayer, he'd be safe when he was there. She'd wait up for him again tonight. Then one cold and rainy morning, all 4 tires were badly worn. Still he scratched off just as fast as time. BJ had a lot of nerve, but he completely missed the curve. He signed off down near Georgia line.
Oh boy.
Mom sit by the radio, the voice she heard she didn't know. BJ had never been this late before. But with the road so bad and all, she'd wait a while before she'd call. But then she heard that knock up on the door. BJ the DJ, only 24. Wreck at 90 miles an hour, he'll spin the hits no more. And we all thank you for that one. That's hard. Thank you.
There's Vince. Man, what a way to find out as a mom. And he said that was a true story. He said Hugh X. Lewis. That's not Huey Lewis. I don't know if there's any other way of pronouncing it, but I had a car once, and I mean it's only 7, 8 years ago, I guess, and it had an inline 6, and it was rear wheel, and I'm driving to my friends in West Virginia, 7.5 hours from where I live in Jersey, right? I love driving through West Virginia. So I'm not even out of Jersey, which is, it's only like half hour from my house to the Pennsylvania border. And then, you go take 78 west down to 81 south and, down to West Virginia. And it starts to rain about 20 minutes after I leave my place. And I'm fishtailing. I'm fishtailing, only doing 60 miles. I mean, this is like a driving rain type of deal. And then the rain starts to slow a bit, but it's still raining, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. And I can't give any power to the wheel without fishtailing, the engine without fishtailing. I got like Ford Focuses passing me, which is embarrassing because this is a Beamer, right? It's a 335i at the time. And for like the next hour, I have to drive at like 35 to 40 miles an hour. Those of you who've been on a road trip know that's painful no matter what you're in. And anyway, the rain stopped about an hour in and I was able to start driving normally again, but I didn't know what the problem was. Why was it fishtailing? So I get to my friend's home in Dunbar, and my friend Mark, he has high-end vehicles. And when I say high-end, these are ones that you would race with, and he actually has. Like literally, these are absurd. So he knows vehicles and all that. But I'm thinking, could it possibly be my tires? And it's a Saturday evening when I arrive. So I look at the tires, and we look at the tires, and we're like, man, it must be them. I got to get new tires. So try finding those kinds of tires on a Sunday in an unpopulated state like West Virginia. So none of the BMW dealerships are open. I'm calling tire shops. Most aren't open. I find a place that finally has two tires. They're not the ones that came with the car, but that's fine. I didn't care. I don't know if they were Forenzas or Pirellis, whatever they were, but I was able to get two and put them on the back. And even when it rained on the rest of my trip on my way to Asheville, North Carolina, and Nashville, yada, 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 no problem in the rain. Tires, that was the first time I ever experienced how important tires are on the type of vehicle. So when Stonewall said the storyline was about the left side of the vehicle's tires weren't good, they don't hold. And that was my first experience, so I could relate to it. That's what I like about songs where you put yourself in that situation and you're like, oh crap, I know what that's like. It is frightening when you start to fishtail and you're not even doing anything crazy. So Penny, fascinating that your parents love this. Of course, the song moved along and popped along, but what a way for a mother to find out that she knew her son was living too hard. She'd be up early when he'd be spinning to get up that early to see. And there was if your son's at work and there was a voice, he was late to work, and then she got the knock on the door. I can't even fathom that. So, yeah. All right. Am I going to rate this one? I'm not rating this one, Penny. I hope that doesn't upset you, but this is about a real person's life. And I'm like, I'm not rating that one. This is just, I'm going to honor his life by leaving it like that. But that's a good song. He's got a great voice. You couldn't see the band, but I think as you're looking at the screen, I think the band is off to the right in the back there. And so there actually was a backing band, of course, because there was more than just Stonewall playing. And that's a song. It's a song of honor, and I love that. So, all right, folks, you can thank Penny for that one. I sure do. All right, have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.